Do you have what it takes to make consistent, sustainable income via print on demand? Now look, this is not going to be one of these videos where I pump your tires and I preach rah-rah and I tell you, yes, you can do it, and I don't care where you're from or what your background is. Look, the truth of the matter is, not everybody is cut out for print on demand. And I don't say that judgmentally. I'm not trying to sound all high and mighty. In this video, I'm going to actually lift the curtain and show you the truth on whether or not you can make consistent, sustainable income on print on demand. Do you have what it takes? Let's jump in. I want to highlight three main buckets. And these three main buckets are really things that if you excel in, you really give yourself a fighting chance at making some sustainable income. And the first one is capital. And what I mean by capital is not only money, although it does include money. What it really includes is the hardware, the software. So we're talking, do you have a computer? Do you have Adobe Photoshop or Affinity Photo? Now, Inkscape is free, but it does have its limitations. Are you buying any designs on places like Creative Fabrica? Do you have a subscription to a place like Creative Fabrica or Vexels? That's a great one too. Now, I'll put those links in the video description below, and I'm certainly not pushing them hard in this video, but they are next level. So if you're interested in leveling up, you can certainly purchase subscriptions to those sites and you can have increased capital. You compete by having superior hardware and software and access to those designs. Now, the second way you can compete is through skill. And now what do I mean by skill? Well, really, skill is your ability to create a good looking design. That's it. Doesn't matter how you get there. You might be airbrushing on the side of buildings and as your part-time graffiti graphic designer. You might be a whiz at Photoshop. Doesn't matter. Whatever your path to success is, go for it. Another way you can be skilled is your ability to be organized and find public domain resources. There's lots of free stuff out there, but it takes skill. Not everybody understands how the internet works. And Googling stuff is great, but there's other ways that you can figure out how to get a hold of great looking free resources. And the third skill I think is really important, and I think this one is perhaps the most important. It's your ability to find niches that actually sell. It does take skill. It takes actually talent to figure that out. Now, the third resource, and we've all got the exact same amount of this resource, is time. Now, am I going to put a clock next to time? No, I'm going to put a calendar next to time because we're not talking about just only a couple hours in the day. We're talking about a long-term commitment. It takes time, even with skill, to find niches. It takes time to upload designs. And it's not the most exciting thing in the world, man. Throw on a nice, piece of music or something because it's a bit boring. It takes time to research different ways of success. It takes time to look at different platforms like Redbubble, TeePublic, Merch by Amazon. So if you can get good at these three buckets, capital, skill, and time, ask yourself, are you deficient in any of those three? Maybe you're great with capital, but you lack time. Maybe you've got all the time in the world. Well, why not take that time and maybe learn a new skill? Maybe that'll help you in print on demand. Print on demand is not easy, but it is rewarding if you put in the skill, the time, and the capital. I hope you found this video helpful. Kind of a different motivational video here, but I do believe in you. If you can master these three areas of the print on demand world, you will succeed. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. And here's another video on how you can level up your print on demand skills.